Hello, I'm making this video for myself. I'm not sure if I want to share it with the public, but first of all, I want to say that when you're stressed out, sometimes you don't realize you're stressed out. And when you hold things in, it festers. And even though you may not realize it subconsciously, but then um, something may happen. It could be small, it could be big, and then everything just blow up. And that's pretty much what happened. And then it happens with me off. I'm not gonna say it real often, but it does is happening more than usual. I don't apologize for the things that I say. I do apologize for my delivery. I'm coming and growing into myself, and um, I'm making realizations about a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of situations. And I have to take a back seat to um, things I would like to stand up for or reach out to, um, because everybody isn't receptive. And I have to realize as well that God allows people to go through certain things because He wants them to learn um, certain things to get them to the next place that He needs them to go. Everybody has a everybody's in doing the things that they should be doing. Nobody is out of the league in this thing that we call life. So the things that we're going through are the things that we're supposed to go through, and the things that we're bumping our heads on are the things we're supposed to bump our heads on because we need to learn those things. If we don't learn those things, then we can't move on to the next level because we're still stuck um, trying to learn a lesson. So I'm saying that to try to explain where I'm coming from. Um, not going to say I'm going through hell, but um, I'm just coming into myself. That's the only thing how I can put it because it's what I'm going through is not based on anybody else's. It's me. I'm not putting the blame on my trials and tribulations on anybody, regardless of what part they play in this thing that I call my life. Um, but everybody has their place. And many years I've just been a pushover and, you know, do whatever I can for the next person and um, whether it be whatever I can contribute, I can, I would. And I have to take back a part of me that is, that I feel has been abused. So it's no, like I said, it's no disrespect to anyone else. I just need to put everybody in their place to take me the way I need to be taken and respected, because I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone else or have them feel in a certain way. So I don't want to feel that way either. I don't want to blow up at people for conversations I could have had to correct it in the beginning, instead of waiting years later to try to correct things. So I'm again taking ownership of my actions. And so in setting and taking my stance, I'm gonna piss people off. Um, and it's okay because either you treat me the way I need to be treated, or you can go your way and I can go mine, regardless of who you are. I cannot be in a cloudy headspace trying to make moves, and I'm worried about things that really I should not be worried about. I'm not where I need to be. I'm trying to do what I need to do to get to whatever God has waiting for me, but it's just some things that I needed to handle along the way that I need to handle. Relationships are I'm no longer trying to to hold on to people or things that um, I should not be holding on to. And it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. I don't mean it maliciously. It's just when you're trying to hold on to something that you shouldn't hold on to, it's going to be a rocky road. So I don't feel like you need to talk to somebody every day. You don't need to be around them every day in order to have a relationship. You can do what you need to do, and I need to do what I need to do, and we can meet up in a common ground. So if I get a phone call 2 or 3 months later from one of my friends or family members, I'm fine with that. Nobody owes me anything, and I don't owe anybody else anything. Um, we all have to take our grounds and our stance and do whatever it is that we feel we need to do. And a lot of times we act on emotions and experience. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing. But I will say that if you're uncomfortable with a situation or something, um, nip it in the bud the best that you can. Um, I'm going to try my best to do that from now on, even if I have to pull somebody to the side and let them know. Not trying to be confrontational or anything, but at the same time, I'm a grown woman and I need to be respected, and my boundaries need to be respected as well. I try to respect other people, and it just needs to be a common ground here and there. I have learned a few things about reaching out to other people, and my experiences were not really good. So I have to pull back in, regroup, and this is pretty much what I have to do. Um, I can't take on anybody else's problems when I'm still working on my own. I can't move on to whatever else that God has in store to me until I've learned my lesson. And I can tell you I've learned my lesson um, about several different things. But ultimately, I just need to be me, and I need to be respected for me, um, who I am as a person and an individual and what I'm trying to do. And that's pretty much point blank. Um, Pretty much all I really wanted to say, because a lot of people may not understand me or whatever. You may see me moving differently or whatever, with the communication or whatever. And it's not that I have an attitude with you. It's not that we have a problem. Um, it's fine. I need my space to do what I need to do. And having too much, trying to extend my hands out to too many different areas, and I've been doing it for a long time. Um, I'm not able to even focus on what I have directly in front of me because I'm doing everything else, and I'm shortening my own self from the quality that I could be putting into whatever it is that I'm trying to do. And that um, includes my life, my home, my mental, my career, my education. Sometimes you have to say me, 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 me. And I'm at the point where I need to do that because nobody's going to look out for me. If for some reason I lost this house that I'm living in and I lost all my material things, I wouldn't reach out to nobody. I will let people know what's going on. I mean, with no shame, because everybody has their ups and everybody has their downs. But I will go to a shelter. I will go to a shelter and I will work it out because I know my abilities. I know what I'm capable of. And it's no doubt in my mind that I can't do what I need to do to get myself in a better situation. But I have to be focused. And with that being said, that's all I wanted to share. This was a mental note to myself. Um, Again, if I do share this video with the public, I'm not exactly sure how you would perceive it, but not that it matters. But I'm sure I'm not the only one that's going through these things. And with that being said, you guys have a wonderful day. Hey, so I just wanted to finish saying a few things that I forgot to say. And one of the things that is that everybody has goals. Well, most people do have goals and things that they're trying to accomplish and things that they're trying to do in life. And it's important to be true to what you got going on. After all these years, I'm really trying to stay focused and do what I need to do for me and not the next person or let someone alter the things that I'm trying to do. I've spent a long time doing things that to please the next person or putting my goals and wants and wishes to the side so the next person can feel comfortable. A lot of that has went on in my life, so I'm not surprised that I'm bumped heads with a lot of people. And you'd be surprised at things that, because I'm surprised, things that you try to push away and don't give any fuel to, that still bothers you because you didn't address them. And so then you're left with in a place, to correct things years later. And it's very uncomfortable. But in being comfortable, um, there's no growth. So it's the best place for anybody to be, and they're trying to make improvements, is to be in an uncomfortable situation. Oh, my hands are so ashy. But I'm just more upset with myself than anybody else, um, due to the fact that I'm in control of me. But it took a long time for me to realize that. So as I learn things, I try to share them because they're new to me. You know, things that are common sense to you um, may not be elementary to me. It may be foreign to me because and that goes for pretty much anybody. Everybody's on a different page. Everybody may not understand the same things. Everybody may not have the same goals, but as long as we respect each other and we respect each other's um, growth and decisions, then that's the most important part that you can, the most important role that you can play in somebody's life is just to be supportive, um, and not try to change them into whatever it is you feel like they should be, or try to make them do whatever you want them to do, or try to become the person you want them to be. You have to allow people to be them, who they are, without judgment, without expectations. The only thing that I expect people is to treat me the way I treat you. You know, if I'm respecting you, respect me. You know, um, as far as anything else, I don't feel like nobody owes me anything. If I need something and I ask somebody for it and they decide to tell me no, it's okay. That doesn't mean we're not going to have a good relationship. We're not going to have a good conversation. Just means that I can't come to you to, in that situation, you know. for whatever reason, if you tell me no, it doesn't matter. It's your reason, and I need to keep it moving and figure it out. And that's just where I'm at in life. Nobody owes me anything, and a lot of people need to operate and realize that um, nobody really owes you anything. Honestly, that's an important lesson for a lot of people, and a lot of people take on a burden because someone is looking up to them like they have to do it when they really don't want to do it. Um, I feel like a lot of times when we get ourselves in these positions and we're pretty much down on our knees, that's where we need to be, because without these life lessons, then I mean, it's pretty much like falling off of a cliff and landing on one of those big old um, trampolines to keep you from hitting the concrete. When what if that trampoline is not there? You know, you finna you're about to n- die pretty much. But if you prepare yourself not to fall, because you had that experience and you realize that was a good thing I had that cushion. But what if that cushion is not there next time I fall off the cliff? Then that's something that you kind of internalize, and you try to make different decisions because you don't want to fall off that cliff again, because you're not sure if you're going to have that cushion um, to keep you to break your fall. So, and a lot of times in my delivery and when I try to help people, I try to make them see different avenues, and let them know it's okay if you don't succeed the first time with whatever goals that you're trying to accomplish. It's okay, because you have to learn from those things. And right now I'm at a point where I've learned so much. Not saying I'm not going to stop learning, because every day is going to be a day to learn. It's always going to be, I'm going to be 100 and some years old if God allows me to live that old. And I'm still going to be learning something. So I'm just saying, take it from me, if you haven't already hit that point in your life to where you have to put people in everything. You have to put people in their place to respect you and your boundaries. Um, that's something that I didn't do a long time ago. I was trying to be nice, don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, and somebody asks me something, I'll do it. But a lot of times I do things for people because I want to do. But my only problem is when someone takes on somebody's problem and then puts it on my shoulders, and then I'm expected to take on those problems when I didn't sign up for them. And that's where the line has to cross out. I can't do that anymore. Um, I can't do it. Everybody's trying to get somewhere, and I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to go to. And if I'm constantly looking back and trying to help people that's not ready to move to the next level, I'm not gonna get to where I'm trying to go. If someone asks me and my assistance is needed and I see you struggling, um, even if it's just a little nudge, I don't mind doing it. But I'm not wasting my time no more. I'm not putting in my efforts and my blood, sweat, and tears um, on people that really don't even really need me, because I could be putting that energy into other places, doing other things, trying to enhance myself where I need to enhance myself. And a lot of times people don't even want your help, regardless, you know? So I'm just learning to stay in my lane, mind my business, shut up, and um, that's just solve a lot of problems in my life. I might be a little lonely, but I'd rather be lonely than to have conflict around me for um, dealing with negativity unnecessarily. Just removing a boundary, removing the um, the cushions that I set forth, with good expectations, good intentions, but in the end, it's things that I wanted to do, not what was asked of me. The key part. And I've let things bother me for so long that I want to withdraw. I want to withdraw from people, and I want to withdraw um, from relationships, and I just want to just be to myself. You know, I'm I'm okay with being by myself because I'm trying to face myself so I can fix myself where I need to fix myself because I don't like some things about me. Um, some things are okay, some things are perfect, some things are bad, some things are need fine tuning. Overall, I'm human. Is what I'm saying, and in being human, I'm imperfect, and there's some things that I need to work on, but I have to focus on me. I don't know how many times I can say it. I really do appreciate God and all of His blessings for getting me to where I'm at. It's very uncomfortable where I'm at right now. Very uncomfortable. And I thought I was in a good place. That's the part that bothers me because I didn't even know that these things was bothering me. A lot of times I do push stuff to the side, like I'm not even gonna give it any energy. I don't care, this and that. But then when I blow up, I kind of surprised my damn self. I don't have anything else to say. I'm just trying to put the pieces together, trying to figure out a plan, trying to see what I can do to make any areas of my life better. And I'm doing good. I got a long way to go, but the task will never be done as long as I'm alive. And I know that and I acknowledge that, but it's really uncomfortable. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here again. I just wanted to share that with you. Have a wonderful day.